Studio 204 Extra.
Tervetuloa Studio 204 Extra-ohjelmaan. Juontajananne toimin minä, Juhani, ja seurastani löytyy erityinen vieras, Ilias Kasidiaris kultaista aamunkoitosta. Hän on kansanedustaja Kreikan parlamentissa, mutta pitemmittä puheitta aloitetaan haastattelu. Hello Ilias, could you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Hello, I am 35 years old. I am a member of the Greek parliament, a member of Golden Dawn, Chrysiavi, the Greek national movement. I studied food science and technology in the Agricultural University of Athens, and I was in the special forces of the Greek army in Cyprus, in the free part of Cyprus. That's me.
All right. So the second question we have is, how did you get interested about politics and nationalism?
I am a nationalist, so I watched on television 20 years ago the struggle, the fighting of Golden Dawn of Chrysiavi against the system. So since then I am a member of Golden Dawn because I am a Greek nationalist. I am fighting for a free and great Greece in a free Europe.
All right, that is a good thing. How old you were? Like when you were younger, were you interested in politics all the time, or did it start at some point?
Yes, since I was a student, I am fighting for my country. It's a lot of years.
We got a third question is, the political history of Greece has seen a lot of armed, violent and revolutionary movements. How does this radical past shape the political climate of Greece in 2016? Is it dangerous to be openly nationalist?
That's right, but this situation has changed, and now everything is very peaceful in Greece, and nobody is going to fight against the system of the bankers, of the illegal immigrants, the system of this government. Everything is very peaceful. Only the nationalist movement, only Chrysiavi is fighting against this situation. And of course, yes, it's very dangerous to be a nationalist in Greece. As you know very well, two comrades, Giorgos Foudoulis and Manolis Kapellonis, were killed by leftists. But I think the Greek state was behind these assassinations. It's very dangerous, yes, to fight with Chrysiavi, with Golden Dawn against the system in Greece.
Fourth question is, what is the main source of current political problems in Greece? The domestic corrupt governments or the international banks dictating your policies and economy?
Yes, as you know very well, Greece is not a free country now. The bankers of Brussels and of Germany is in a higher class than the Greek government. And of course, the Greek political system is corrupted. And that's why Golden Dawn is fighting against this system.
Right.
That's the main source of our political problems, the corruption and the bankers of Brussels and the orders they are giving to the corrupted Greek governments.
All right. Fifth question we have is, 1 year ago, the left-wing party Syriza proved to be a false opposition by bending under the international bank's pressure and submitting to the EU. How do average Greek people view Syriza today? Are they regarded as traitors?
Everybody in Greece, all the Greek people know that this left-wing party Syriza, they are liars. They said a lot of lies to the Greek people, and now these days Syriza they are taking orders directly from the international banking system. So yes, the voters of Chrysiavi believes that this left-wing party they are traitors, but also the total majority of Greek people knows that they say a lot of lies and they are traitors too.
The sixth question is, who or what is the biggest threat to Greece and Europe's sovereignty currently?
There is one great threat against Greek and also against all European countries. And this threat is the illegal immigration and the Islamization. And we have all together, all united, all the nationalists of Europe, we have to fight against these threats, illegal immigration and Islamization of Europe.
Then we have a seventh question is, could you tell us history of the Golden Dawn party?
Golden Dawn started fighting against the system 35 years ago. And the great turn in our struggle was before 4 years when we go inside the parliament and we start our great uprising. Now our goal, of course, is to continue this struggle and to be the first movement, the first party in Greece, so we can change the situation in Greece.
All right.
We are fighting for 35 years. I have the same age with our movement, Golden Dawn.
Then we have eighth question is, in terms of organization and culture, how does Golden Dawn in 2016 differ from the days the party was originally founded?
In our base, nothing has changed. The only change is that we get bigger. We are bigger now. We are a movement for all the Greek people. But in our base, nothing has changed. We are the Greek nationalist movement since 1980. For 35 years, nothing changed, but our organization now is bigger than it was before.
One of the reasons why nationalists are interested in Golden Dawn is because you have been able to get parliamentary seats. What do you think are the biggest reasons you have been able to do this?
The biggest reason is that the Greek people, they understand that we are the only true movement, the only true political party that fights against this system. And also, we are in every Greek city, in every Greek village, everywhere in our country, people of Golden Dawn, members of Golden Dawn, Greek nationalists are fighting to inform Greek people. We inform Greek people door to door. And everybody understood that we are the only political party that truly fights against the system of all the other political parties. Because in Greece, and in your country, of course, all the other political parties, the communists, the liberals, they are all together against the nationalists.
Yes, that is correct, I agree. Then we have the next one is, does Golden Dawn have any allies in the Greek political spectrum?
Not at all. They are all enemies.
They're all enemies, all right. Sounds very familiar.
Every national movement in Europe has the same problems that Golden Dawn has against the Greek system, the system in Greece. But I think we are the first we get to prison and the first that in the last 20 years that there were assassinations against our members.
Yes, I understood that there was this, there is the party called Independent Greeks.
They are in the government now. They are traitors, of course. Near Syriza, they are together with Syriza now, this party.
All right.
They are together, they are united with Syriza, and they are the Greek government, the government of illegal immigrants, of Islamization, of corruption. They are together, united with Syriza, yes. It's a false national party.
Then we have next question is, what will Golden Dawn do to the Arab and African immigrants?
We are going to send them back in their countries. That's all.
All right.
We want every people to live in his homeland. That's all.
Yes, it sounds reasonable, and I agree with it. Yes. What has been the role of different subcultures like nationalist music scene and football supporters clubs in recruiting new members to the movement?
This is not very important for us. We want people, we want the youth to be in Golden Dawn because we are nationalists and to have ideology. And I think the music scene and the football doesn't help us here in Greece. We want people who are truly nationalists and have ideology and believe in the same ideas that we believe. Maybe in other European countries it's different. Now in Greece there is not a movement, a national movement in the music scene or football fans.
The international Jewish lobby is known for pressuring the Golden Dawn. Mass arrests of your members began only few days after Ronald Lauder, the leader of the World Jewish Congress, demanded the ban of your party. How strong is the Jewish lobby in Greece?
It is strong. It's not only Lauder and the World Jewish Congress, it's also David Harris, another Jew. They said to the Greek government to do something with Kasidiari and to get us in jail. That's all. Everybody knows it. They are strong, but also Golden Dawn is very strong against all these enemies.
That is great. That is good. In Finland, the mainstream media has during the last years done its best to marginalize the Golden Dawn. Is the same tactic used by the Greek media? Are the Greek newspapers owned mainly by Jews, like it's in Finland and other Nordic countries?
Yes, the media here are very strong. And the fight against Golden Dawn from the media is, you cannot imagine it. It's very strong too. And they are fighting us every day. They are telling lies every day. But I think a lot of Greek people doesn't believe them. So Golden Dawn every day is getting stronger and stronger against the mass media system.
In Europe, many right-wing populist parties criticize the European Union but don't really advocate abolishing it. What's Golden Dawn's stance on the EU? Is there any reason Greece should stay in it?
We are not criticizing the EU. We are fighting against this type of EU. We fight against the European Union of the bankers, of the turn to Islam, of Merkel, Schäuble, all these liberal politicians. We need a new European Union, the European Union of the nations, of the national flags. We are fighting for this European Union like you do in Finland and other countries.
Right. Well, you pretty much answered the next question. If there was a nationalist uprising in most European countries, would you like to see so-called nationalist version of the European Union, or should the current nation states rather be as independent and self-sufficient as possible?
Yes, we believe in this. We have to do this. All together and united, we have to make our European Union. But the fight will be very difficult, of course, as you understand, because there is a global system against us. But yes, we believe in this European Union, the European Union of the nations, of the nationalists.
You have called the European Commission usurers. Does Golden Dawn advocate nationalizing the whole banking system? What is the party's economic program like?
I said this phrase to Dombrovskis, number 2 of the European Commission, inside the Greek Parliament. And every day I repeat this. They are usurers, yes. And Golden Dawn and all the national parties in Europe has to fight for an economy for the people, an economy for the European people, not for the banks, but for the poor European people. Every European citizen has to work and to have benefits, to have profits from his work, from his job. And of course, we have to do something against the illegal immigrants. Here in Greece, the problem is great. The Greek people cannot work. And because of this, the great number of the illegal immigrants.
So you would leave the International Banking Federation and start your own national bank?
We need the national bank. We need our national currency. We don't want Europe. Europe is a distraction, a disaster for our economy. Here in Greece, also in a lot of other European countries. We don't want euro. We don't want to continue this currency. We need our national currency and of course our national banking system.
Many organizations have been inspired by Golden Dawn's social aid programs such as food distribution to the poor. Is the program still running, and how important do you think it is to provide concrete aid to the common Greek people?
It's the most important thing for us, but I have to inform you that now it's illegal in Greece to give food to the poor Greek people. It's illegal now. There is a new law against racists. They said it's a law against racists. And if the Golden Dawn organized to give food to the poor Greek people, we are going again to jail. Also, we don't take money from the state. We are the only political party that we don't take money from the state. The other parties take billions. We don't take not even €1. And also, as I said, it's illegal to give food to Greek people. The state can give food to all the illegal immigrants, but if Golden Dawn organize something like this, giving food to Greeks, only to Greeks, we are going to jail. That's democracy in Greece.
Yes. When was this law decided that you can't distribute food?
It's the government of Syriza and independent Greeks. It's a new law against racists.
I see. Yeah,
it's an official law of our state.
I see. It's just basically a law against you because you were successful with the wood distribution.
There are a lot of laws. They are taking a photo of Χρυσή Αυγή and they make of Golden Dawn and they make this law, like the law that don't permit us to take money from the state.
All right. Yeah.
It's a law against Golden Dawn.
Yes, absolutely. What other forms of activism does the Golden Dawn organize these days?
A lot of demonstrations and marches in all over Greece. Demonstration and marches against the memorandum, against the Islamization of Greece. Every day in every city of Greece we are making this kind of marches and demonstrations.
All right. Do you have a street patrolling in the streets of Greek cities, like against the immigrants who are harassing Greek people?
No, we don't have a street patrol, of course. But if we have a march, the illegal immigrants, they are leaving the area. We don't say something to them, but they are leaving.
All right. Good. How's Golden Dawn's relationship with Elam from Cyprus today? What does Elam's future look like?
Elam is the small brother of Golden Dawn. But every day Elam is getting bigger and bigger. And next month, I think, our comrades will be in the parliament of Free Cyprus.
Right, that is good to hear. We made an interview with Elam some time ago. Golden Dawn has a youth wing. What is the role of the youth wing in the party, and what kind of activism do they do?
Youth wing is very important for Golden Dawn. The youth wing of Χρυσή Αυγή, they are in the first line of our marches. They have the first flags in every demonstration of Χρυσή Αυγή. The youth wing of Χρυσή Αυγή of Golden Dawn is very important in our struggle against this government.
Well, what is the current situation of the Golden Dawn? Has the support increased because of the recent refugee invasion?
Yes, every day our increase, the state knows for our increase. That's the reason that you are not going to see election in Greece soon. And of course, it's not only the invasion of the Islamization, the illegal immigration. It's not only this the reason. It's also the economy. It's also the memorandum. Day to day, Χρυσή Αυγή, Golden Dawn is getting stronger and stronger.
What kind of cooperation do you do with other nationalist organizations across Europe and the world?
We have great cooperation with a lot of national parties from Europe and other continents, but I think we have to stand together, we have to work together and to fight together, and every day to cooperate better and better, because the strength of the national movements have to succeed. Because if we don't succeed, in a few years, Europe is not going to exist anymore. We have to fight harder, all together and united.
Well, what is in the future of Golden Dawn? What are the future plans?
We are fighting to be the first political party in Greece. We fight for a Greek nationalistic government of Golden Dawn. That's our plan.
You were imprisoned in 2014 to 2015. Why were you imprisoned? Could you tell us more about this?
Nobody knows the reason I was in prison. They didn't say to me the reason I was in prison, but everybody knows that the government, the corrupted Greek government, doesn't want the MPs of Χρυσή Αυγή of Golden Dawn, the leader of Golden Dawn, to stop fighting against the system. That's why they send us behind bars, because they believe that if we are behind bars, we are going to stop fighting against them. But after 1 year, we are the winners, and they lose this fight. And we are continue fighting for a free Greece.
Yes, I understood that you wrote a book when you were in prison. Is this correct?
Yes, I wrote a book. Yes, my diary of prison, my political diary of prison.
All right.
This book is going to be translated in English, so every comrade in Europe can read it in a few months.
All right, that is great to hear. I sure will get it.
Nice.
Yes. Ilias, thank you for coming to our show. We appreciate it. Do you want to say something to our listeners, and what kind of message do you want to send to the Nordic resistance movement?
I want to say to the Nordic resistance movement, all our comrades in Finland, in Northern Europe, to continue fighting. We have to continue fighting united for a great and free Europe.
Yes. Well, Thank you again. It was
Thank
nice
you.
talking with you.
Bye.
Bye.